Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sophia and I'm a second-year medical student at Deakin University based in Geelong, Australia. I have been absent from YouTube for 2 weeks. Sorry about that. I was sick and I had lost my voice, but now I'm all good. And look at the change of background. I hope you like it. This is my bed and my piano, but a little bit of change. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking to you about top 5 resources that helped me to survive medical school, helped me to survive first year of medicine, and helped me gain all the knowledge that I find super useful and super helpful. So if you like this video in the end, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos, and let's get back into it. Alrighty, so the first most useful website that I used in my first year of medicine and continue to use in my second year would be Osmosis. So this is a website with medical related videos. They explain everything, absolutely everything in an animation form. If you haven't heard of it before, this is the website. I can also link it to you in the description below, but they have anatomy, pathology, histology videos on every body system and every disease. They are super helpful. I definitely recommend. They are not free. Some videos are free and they're available on YouTube, but if you want to have access for all of your videos, you would have to purchase an access. Luckily for us, my university has started sponsoring Osmosis from this year. Last year we just had a trial access, so we're very lucky we don't have to pay for it. But if I were you, I would definitely get that for extra money. I know it's a little bit expensive, but it's totally worth it because it's #1 resource that I use whenever I want to Google a disease or I want to study the topic. I would go to Osmosis, take notes as they go, and it's super helpful for even for revision or if you just start learning the new topic. So 10 out of 10 recommend. Perfect animation, nice sort of display, and everything you need from the website it has. So this is my #1 recommendation. Next, second on my list is this amazing atlas by Frank Natter. I'm sure you have heard of it. It's just a big atlas, 5th edition I have. I have bought it from secondhand, so you don't have to order a brand new one because they can be quite expensive. But if you want something printed and you don't like to use atlases on the website, or like digital, then this is the way to go. This is a classic atlas. They have the best pictures, colorful pictures, and they have very clear diagrams and labels. So I would definitely recommend this for your anatomy subjects, and this is very good to use in completion with Frank Natter coloring book. So this doesn't go together, but you can order it together, or if you live in Australia, you can Google Frank Natter's coloring anatomy book, and it will be like the third link with the PDF, and you can print pages. That's what I did. And you can color in the arteries and the muscles, and they have like exercises and the little diagrams. So this atlas is good on its own, but if you want something more interactive, I would recommend either purchasing one or getting a free version PDF and then printing it out and coloring on your own. This was such a saver for me for anatomy last year. This year I'm also continuing to use it, so it's definitely not only for the first years, but whenever you want to revise your anatomy or get back into it, 10 out of 10 again. So the third resource that has helped me through medical school is the OSCE revision guide. As you know, we are having OSCE in Australia as part of the curriculum. So this is good for your clinical skills. and what you need to examine the patient, and it basically is like a huge summary book of all the clinical skills that you have gained throughout your 2 preclinical years. This is so good. They have pictures of the diseases that you have to look into, symptoms and pathology of the disease, and all the different abbreviations. So this is like a excellent resource for medical students and junior doctors. It's sort of comprehensive coverage and very practical information with essential skills that will help you as junior doctor. So this is not only for first years, but throughout your career you might need it, and you can go back and revise some of the stuff that you learned previously, because the memory is not infinite and you keep forgetting stuff. So I would highly recommend. They also have the PDF version on their website. The website would be OSCE Stop. I will also link it in the description below, but I prefer something handy, so I ordered it digital, and it came 2 weeks later. But if you prefer PDF, you're more than welcome to have the PDF version. So next on my list is another useful website, which is called MBOSS. Link would be in the description below. So MBOSS is more like a comprehensive notes of all of your diseases, and they are much more for medical students, rather than if you're gonna go and get your notes from Wikipedia or anything like that. So I would definitely suggest this as your reference guide. They have a trial period of 7 days, and you can try and see if it's your study type or not. But I used it throughout first year, and if I don't want to go to Osmosis and watch the entire video, I would go to MBOSS because they have notes there, and I would go through the notes. I can Control F the useful information, and I can find everything that I want. So this is a reliable source for medical students about the diseases, about the pathologies, about the symptoms. So it's more like a handbook of all of your notes that you might need. Totally recommend for revision, totally recommend for if you go back to the topic. So 10 out of 10 again. MBOSS, a link would be in the description below. And the last on my list, I have Complete Anatomy app. So Complete Anatomy app is compatible for both your iPad or a laptop. It's loading right now, but I'm gonna talk to you what it is. Basically, it's a digital atlas. Again, not a free app, but they have atlas courses, radiology, and models. So there are a couple of sections, and I'm gonna run through it. So my subscription is for a year, and I absolutely adore it. They have the models and the systems that you can go through, and you can see it in 3D. So instead of your usual Frank Netter's atlas, here you can go it in a 3D version as if you were looking at the model. So yeah, what am I gonna... So yeah, I'm just loading it. So you have different sections. For example, a skeleton, then you have you can rotate it, and then you can choose different model, for example, skeletal muscular system, or organs, or nerves, blood vessels. So this is a very comprehensive atlas which allows you to see in 3D, allows you to rotate, allows you to select your system and then go through it. And this is such a good thing to have. It's not very expensive, and I got it for like $24 or something. So just get it for yourself when you're studying anatomy. Very useful. So that was about it. Those are my 5 top resources for medical students that helped me throughout the first year, but I keep using them in second year, and I hope that this was super helpful for you. Please write in the comments below whether you're using those apps already or you want to try something else, or you can recommend me something that I don't know. Very helpful. So I heard one resource was very good from another YouTube vlogger, is Pathoma, but I'm not sure about that. I haven't used it, but maybe I should try. So keep comments coming because I reply to every single one. I love it. And subscribe if you don't want to miss another video. I'm gonna get back on track with my YouTube schedule and hopefully see you in the next video.